Good morning. It's August 25th, and this is my second video of the day that I'm making. And I'm doing a getting to know me video because I really want you guys to get to know me and understand what it's like for me to have a disability and to be living with it. Um, First off, my name is Courtney, and my video blog I've titled is Courtney's Realm, and I also have a blog. I'm an entrepreneur, and I am a person with a disability. And for me, I am okay with being a person with a disability, but being that has its disadvantages because people seem to think that people with disabilities don't want to achieve big dreams. They don't want to make it anywhere or do things, or, they don't have the faith that other people would have. One thing for me that is very hard and I stress out a lot about, and this is a really big thing, is being a person with a disability, and I only get paid once a month, and it's not enough, you know, and I've been to disability seminars where they talk about they want people to be able to get off SSI and really be able to work in the workforce. And for me, that would mean having to create something on my own, which I'm actively working at. And um, the hard part is the only jobs that they have are for the government or working in a hospital or fixing cars. And I can honestly say, I am not made for that. I am a creative person. So the whole working situation is really hard for me. Plus, I really need to be able to kind of work for myself and work with the people that I want to be working with, because for me it's very stressful, sometimes having to work for other people because sometimes I end up taking on a little too much, and that's not good for my disability, which I mentioned in another video, which I'll mention here, is cerebral palsy, epilepsy, or seizures, you can call them. I also have a slight case of depression, and so um, I will say that I feel things way different than other people. Um, I love talking about uh, TV and movie characters, book characters. Like, I can read something and watch something and literally feel every emotion, everything, and it's a real thing to me. It relaxes me in a lot of ways too. I am a writer. Like, I love storytelling. My favorite pastime is reading fan fiction, writing fan fiction about TV characters, um, writing my own original book or poems. And I have a lot of people who've inspired me. And that being said, me being an entrepreneur, one of the things that I know about my life is I'm meant to be in the entertainment business. Now, when I say that, I say that as an entrepreneurial spirit because I don't um, necessarily strive to be in front of the camera or necessarily strive to be behind the camera. I just know I'm meant to be in the entertainment business and I'm meant to collaborate with people. Like, I would love to collaborate something with Denzel Washington, or mm, I'm going to be honest, my dream job has always been working on the set of General Hospital with Steve Burton and Kelly Monaco. And right now, I'm actively praying that Steve Burton will come back to take his role as Jason Morgan because for me, I grew up with Steve Burton as Jason Morgan, and I cannot accept Billy Miller as Jason Morgan. Yeah. So General Hospital and I are pretty much on a break because I love Kelly Monaco, but I can't with Billy as Jason. There I go, talking about TV. And I I love talking about movies. And one of my favorite series is the Fast and the Furious franchise. Uh, Unfortunately, in 2013, we lost the main star of the Fast and the Furious franchise, Paul Walker. And it makes me really sad because I really, 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 really wanted to work with him. Sorry, guys. My nose was itching, so I just have to rub it. But as I was saying, Paul Walker is the heart of the franchise of Fast and the Furious, and it makes me sad that I can no longer watch anything related to Fast and the Furious. I love Vin Diesel, and I will watch Triple X and any other film that he does, but I can no longer watch Fast and the Furious. It's not the same. Um, Getting to know me again. I love reading. Um, I didn't really so much as a kid, but I love it now. I love reading books. Right now, I'm reading a lot of different things. I'm reading Callisto Wilde's Victor at the moment. I'm reading Off the Map, which is a Fast and the Furious fan fiction. I'm reading Unbreakable, which is a Roswell fan fiction story. And I'm also reading Snapped, which is a Roswell fan fiction that was turned into an original story. And I will be making both written book reviews and video reviews. But um, being a person with a disability is very, 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 very hard because, like I said, you know, you don't have the money to invest in yourself and you really have to struggle to do things. And I'm struggling because there's a lot I want to do, but my money is not allocated towards doing that. It's mostly towards bills. And I want to see myself strive. I want to actively start seeing slow progress in positioning myself in where I actually see myself in my head, in my heart, where my faith, I know I'm meant for bigger and better things, but being a person with a disability, being a person with a disability is very, very hard. And when you know you can't stress out, and you know, sometimes when you ask for help, I mean real guidance help, and you want to make things happen. The thing is that what I'm learning, it takes money to make money, because I do a whole bunch of free programs, but the problem is I really actively need to be in the programs to get the help that I need. And um, I can honestly say there are a lot of things that being a person with a disability, you had to be in it when you were younger. Because when you are an adult, there's help out there, but it's really, really hard to get. And um, yeah, it's just hard. And it's hard when you know the route you gotta go, but then you can't invest in yourself. And I want to be able to invest in myself, but right now my money's not really allocated to it. So doing my video blog, and working on my blog, which I'm actively working on. I'm working on re-editing a lot of my stuff, which is why it's not being posted inconsistently right this second. But I'm working on making videos every day so they can go on my blog until I'm ready to um, post the stories on there. I have poems on there. I have people who have inspired me. Um, it's just, it's very, very hard. And I'll even, in this video, underneath it, when I post it on YouTube, I will post my blog on underneath the link. I will also post my It Works website too, to help people with their health and wellness journey. Um, you know, in this past year, I've been getting to know myself, and the health and wellness journey is really big because for a long time I haven't really been taking care of my health the way that I should be, and I'm doing that now. So I'm actively wanting and needing help for myself, but I'm actively wanting to really help people on their health and wellness journey. And a lot of the products that It Works has really helped me in a lot of ways. Um, I have videos on my YouTube channel, so I will post that on here. I'm just really, really trying to help people, inspire people, not just people with a disability, but all people, because I know it's hard. But for me, being a person with a disability is really hard, because you really have to work at it and you have to create a way to get yourself out there. And I'm struggling with creating my way. Um, you know, I honestly want a lot of things, and I'm still really sad because I've made, well, that's not, I'm just really sad because uh, August 20th, we had to put down my family dog of 16 years, and he's part of the reason why I know, in my cases, with my disability, why having a dog is so important for me to help manage me. He's a big part of me. My first dog, I'm sorry, my phone is ringing, so I'm gonna have to cut this video short, but I will make another one. Okay, bye.